Hi, I'm Marilyn Crump, expert dream catcher, business coach, and mentor, creator of the Dream Success Strategy, where we teach you principles that help you shift your mindset so that you can achieve the dreams that you desire. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about the word allowance. So if you are looking at your life and you're looking to make a change, sometimes we don't allow ourselves to even think differently or feel differently, or even to show the right emotions and to be authentic with the way we are feeling. And especially if you're trying to change your life, you may be crossing into a stage where you're thinking, I should suppress the negative stuff, right? I've always heard positive thinking's the way to go, and so I shouldn't allow myself to feel any negativity. However, when you do that, you tend to ignore the different things that you need to fix. And in order to really fix anything, you have to be in full awareness of what the problem is. So today I want to talk to you and give you certain things to keep in mind in order to give yourself the allowance of feeling what you need to feel. So it's not going to hurt anything if you feel sad, if you feel mad, if you feel not so perfect. It's all about what it is bringing about in your awareness so that you can take proper assessment of what is making you feel bad and who is creating the issues in your life. Is it yourself? Is it someone else? If you have all those things facing you right in front of you, you don't have to turn off your emotions. We don't have to live there and recreate the emotion to re-experience it. So here's the trouble. Some people, they're feeling sad at the moment, and they may realize why or may not realize why, but instead of choosing the next step, they choose to stay there and broadcast it everywhere. Look how sad I am. I'm so sad. It's never going to work out, whatever people are doing. That's negativity. The sadness itself is not negativity, but it's what you choose to do with the emotion is what creates the negativity. So in order to be happy again after a sadness, you have to say, what is my next choice? And so that I can bring about the situation that will make me happy. I can't just force myself to be happy. That doesn't work. It doesn't work to say, you know what, I'm feeling sad, but I don't want to be negative, so I'm just instead going to pretend I'm happy, and then happiness will come. You can't, with emotions, you can't fake it till you make it, because it's still residing in you somewhere. Like somewhere deep inside you is still crying, and it's still calling out for you to fix the situation that's making the sadness occur. So if you're sad, if you're mad, if you're frustrated, what is causing all of that? And once you figure out a way to shift into the next possibility, I guarantee you your emotions will shift for you. Emotions aren't meant to be controlled. They're kind of a temperature gauge, right? Like you don't it's not an air conditioning unit, meaning you can't just set the temperature and then all of a sudden you feel that way. No, that's not how it works. You're feeling hot, so you tell the thermostat to create a new action to pump new air that's cooler in so that you can feel cooler because it's cooler. You will feel happy because there are happy circumstances. Okay, so let me slow down, because people were like, wait a minute, Marilyn. If we're attracting stuff to us with our thoughts and mindset, how does that work? Like, wouldn't we be attracting happiness if we pretend to be happy? Yeah, I get it. I get that you want to go ahead and shift because you don't want to feel that bad anymore. And the best thing you can do is breathe and come to a place of stillness where there is no reaction to any of the emotions. Does that make sense? Because our emotions are reactions to the things that we're experiencing. So when you center yourself, go into meditation, go into prayer. At that moment, you can release whatever emotion you had, even if it's a happy one. Just release it, just breathe, and just be. It's a great starting point. So when we say take control of your emotions, what you're actually doing is releasing all the emotions and coming back to center and saying, if I just woke up and didn't realize any of my problems, or I don't remember what happened yesterday, or anything that isn't in the past, how would I feel right now? And that's creating. And that's going to bring about positivity, because from there, you can move in any direction you want to, and you won't feel as burdened anymore. So the main lesson here is allowing yourself to feel what's going on and be truthful about it. But yet, once you've allowed yourself to realize what's happening, go back to a center point. Give it all up. Give your happiness up, give your sadness up, because what you're doing is wiping the slate clean and allowing your body to feel that cleanliness of like, okay, because there's a point where you can get too excited, too happy, and then you mess yourself up, and you get, oh, I feel queasy because I'm so excited. That's cool. So, but if you find the ways to center and relax and really say, I can create from here, from this point, all the things that will empower me to feel this way or that way, take assessment and allow yourself to do that. Because if you don't, the things that you're pushing down get more compacted. And think about building a wall, like compacting. Before you know it, that wall is higher, strong, and compacted, and you can't break through it. So that sadness becomes a more formidable opponent. So in order for you to diffuse that, diffuse the anger, the sadness, the frustration, just don't pack it in. Feel it for the moment, find your center, clear your space, and then choose the next direction. So, direction, clear yourself, relinquish anything negative, positive, whatever, just relinquish it all, starting with a good, efficient platform, because there's nothing holding you back. And when you take action, really feel elated and in a truthful way, like you're happy in a truthful way, you are moving in a truthful way. If those waves of sadness come back, you go back to the beginning. And then before you know it, you're creating new processes in your life and you're gaining momentum. You can show other people how to be happy in their lives and be more fulfilled. And I guarantee you will learn the lessons quicker and faster if you give yourself the allowance to do so. So I hope you join us in the DSSC, which means the Dream Success Strategy Community, which is an online community that we have in order to give us more kind of back and forth about these topics. So if you want to dive deep in there with me, ask me more questions about allowance, ask me more questions about relationships. We have our masterminds that we do every month in the group. We invite you. It's a safe place, and it gives me a way to connect with you even deeper, if that's what you choose to do. And if you need more resources, we're always pulling it in and sharing with each other. So hopefully we connect that way, or just keep subscribing here in the YouTube channel. Find ways to connect with me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm open. This is my calling. This is my purpose. This is my ikigai. So hopefully, ikigai, look that up. IKIGAI. Hopefully this receives you well. I am praying for your success. Until next time, see you later.